That's like Uzi. I do music with Uzi without having a problem with it, but him and Rich don't want to let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, I was a
He
loyal.
feel-
I told you that. I said, yo, that's some of the most loyal shit ever.
What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy BigJusLaFlare. Welcome to the LaFlare Lounge. Shout out to NBA Youngboy, man. He got his own radio show going on. We gotta salute that over here. You know what I'm saying? New money is always good. Now, the reason I just showed that video right there, we all know how Rich the Kid and YB, how they rock. We know YB really rock with him heavy, right? They've been cool since the beginning, right? Now I showed this video because we know that Rich the Kid, he had a little incident with Lil Uzi. Where Lil Uzi, you know what I'm saying, damn near chased him through the whole Philadelphia. Like, he had that boy running like Forrest Gump. He ended up eventually running into him at a subway, you know, which the video is conveniently scrubbed off the internet. You know, when it came time for Rich the Kid to step, he stepped over the counter and said, hey man, can I get you a 6-inch Italian meatball, or would you like a foot long? Yeah, Italian bread, toasted. Would you like cookies and a soda with that? Yeah. He actually stepped behind the counter. He was scared, right? Now, so because of that, they didn't have tension after that. They not cool. YB literally right here says, yo, out of loyalty to my boy Rich the Kid, I will not make any music with Lil Uzi, even though I really want to rock with him. So imagine the surprise he was in when he seen this shit right here. Yeah, the energy wasn't reciprocated. He looking at a picture, they hanging out in the Hamptons. Rich the Kid see YB, he's not cool with Durk. We know that, and we see him just smoking a joint, and he's promoting shit, a pizzeria, talking about thank you to the Hamptons for staying open after hours at 2 a.m. to service. Now, I'm assuming that maybe he got paid for that promo, and maybe he got blindsided, Rich the Kid. Maybe he didn't know that Lil Durk was gonna be in the promo. Whatever it may be, the situation was wrong. So this is actually a clip that's going pretty viral. I'm sure by the morning it's gonna be full blown viral, but it's YB confronting him about it on his new radio show. And I'm sure they didn't have a conversation, but for the fans, he did what he was supposed to do. He asked the question so they could clear it up. You know what I'm saying? To hear it from the horse's mouth, they ain't gotta hear about this again. Let's play it.
Hey, check this out. Check this out now. I want to ask you about the famous picture. Where there had somebody in there that really don't like me, I guess. However the world painted, I don't take shit personal. I ain't worried about nobody. I want to ask you about the famous picture with the guy who supposedly don't like the slime. I want you to tell me about that.
Well, shit, you know, that was my performance. You know, we spoke on it. I called you, you know what I'm saying, after. But, you know, I wanna just be on some stop the violence shit. You feel what I'm saying? I wanna be on some tip like that, just.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. Rich the Kid, you sound a little flustered. Now we all know you got some kind of weird, like lazy tongue action going on. Pause. We know you got a lazy tongue. Like, I'm not gonna move, so you just talk like you got a mouth full of water in your mouth. But yeah, I love how he's trying to take advantage of NBA Youngboy's new campaign, which is a very aggressive gangster, anti-gangster message where he's trying to say stop the violence, but we can tell that he's so gangster, so aggressive, so with the shit that he can't even come off believable with saying stop the violence. But I appreciate the message he's trying to say. Maybe that is the timing that he on, but we know YB, he's his own type of individual. He be on some weird shit. But yeah, he's trying to take advantage of that whole campaign. Like, he's trying to avoid the question. He don't like being pressured, but we'll get to that.
Right now, you feel me? You know, on some shit, but if we on some shit right now in front of everybody,
For sure, check this out. As your little brother, I had to explain this to another person who I got into it with. You know what I mean? I really wasn't supposed to do it, but I really was supposed to wait till I got in his face and then press him and let him know, hey, bitch, nigga. You know what I mean? I see how you played this situation, And I just told my daddy that damn near like 2 hours ago. I say, you know what? I wasn't supposed to do that.
I'm wondering if he talking about no cap. That's really my question, because these are similar situations, right? You know, it's about like pictures and rocking with the enemy. Remember, no cap. He said some shit that was taken as a diss to Lil Durk, and he clearly he got quick and cleared it up and said, I don't have no beef with old dude. I don't know him. And YB didn't wait to see him in his face and ask him about it. He went on the internet with it and basically said, bitch, I don't rock with you. And that turned to a whole other thing. So maybe this is YB saying like he's learning from his mistakes. So he's going to confront him like in the interview. I don't know if they face to face right now or if it's like them over like a certain, over the internet just talking. But maybe that's growth. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, man, I was supposed to wait till I got in his face and then press him up and let it be whatever it's going to be at that moment. Hey, I'm going to ask you like this. So, as your little brother, I never asked you for the beef with nobody or diss nobody or ever just get out your element with nobody, because that ain't true. And if this was on top of my heart at the moment, I could do that for myself. I could 100%, get that done myself, however it is. You say that was for your show. I'm saying as your little brother, you ain't feel like you just call me. You ain't feel like you just cancel it or call me and ask me for whatever they was paying you. You know it was gonna come the next morning for sure with no ifs and buts. Rain, storm, snow. It don't matter how it is.
Hey man, let me say this. I like that because NBA Youngboy is a boss. Now I don't know if he knew that Rich the Kid knew that kind of possibility was available, but I will say that's some real boss shit. That's like some Birdman shit. Like I could tell. Like that's why I think NBA Youngboy, like this interview, I could tell that neither one of them are really the most articulate when they speak. But I will say NBA Youngboy, I don't even really like. I'm not the biggest fan of NBA Youngboy, like his music and stuff, but he's definitely a boss. Like now, I think that he still has his flaws and he's still learning. But for him to say like, "Hey, look, I would have just reimbursed you whatever you would have made if you would have just not really did the situation and put it yourself in a position to where you got to answer to me or I got to answer questions like that." I think you're a real solid nigga, and maybe that's why he decided not to go the no cap route and actually give him a little bit more grace in the situation. And like he said, he did call him the next day. He's saying that he called Youngboy, Rich the Kid, and told him the situation. Now, I also see he went and squashed the beef with Lil Uzi just so YB, it seems, so just to show his loyalty to YB, like, look man, if you want to work with him, you can work with him. I fucked up, I'll bite the bullet. I want you to go work with Uzi, bro. Do a track that whatever track you always wanted to do with him. That's my assumption, right? Now there's two ways to look at this to me. I think that NBA Youngboy, I understand it, bro. Like if I'm beefing with a nigga and the shit then turned deadly and niggas is getting spent on and it's gotten to the point of no return, then I don't want my friends, niggas that I'm loyal to, my day ones or day twos, whatever it may be, I don't want y'all up in that nigga face. I don't want y'all playing up in that nigga face straight up. As far as Rich the Kid part, I do have to blame NBA Youngboy. You gotta understand who you riding with though. Nigga, he's a scary friend, straight up. Some niggas have scary friends where it's like you gotta expect nothing from that nigga because we know he's scary. Rich the Kid jumped over the counter, ran from Lil Uzi. Even on this situation, he sound flustered. He sound like he tried to deflect. He didn't really answer the question. He tried to take advantage of you with your anti-violence campaign that you got going on. It just doesn't seem on the academic shit. Academics asked him about the situation. He walked out of the interview. So I just don't think that he's good with confrontation. So for you to be, I think that when he seen Lil Durk walking there, he probably just like, man, let's just get this over with. I'm gonna call him. You know what I'm saying? But he's a businessman too. He's more of a businessman than a rapper. Rich the Kid, don't nobody care about his music. But he know how to get features with niggas. He be signing niggas. He know how to get them features that like nobody would expect. Obviously, he has some kind of good character and business acumen to where people want to rock with him and they'll do music. I mean, this man got a Kendrick Lamar feature, bro. Who's getting Kendrick Lamar features these days? So, and it was a hit. It is what it is, man. I think that the nigga just scary. So you gotta blame yourself a little bit too, NBA Youngboy. So that's just my personal opinion, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Do y'all think that these niggas are scary? Do y'all think that the situation is worked out already, or do you think that it was inappropriate to have this conversation? Just let me know overall down below in the comments what y'all think about this situation, man. And you know, we out, baby. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. We out. Boom.
Our Daddy channel. Subscribe for Daddy channel.